remain in the way of idolatry. Like ISUPK, like we gotta say it straight. It's coming like they're turning Johanna into an idol. Coming like they're turning, we gotta say it straight. Coming like the way these guys are going on, they're turning Johanna into an idol because they're choosing Johanna over the scriptures, man. They're choosing Johanna over the scriptures, and the men under Johanna is turning into mini idols. Guys say, if I say John the Baptist is some fried fish, he's some fried. What the fuck is you talking? Oh, what the fuck is you talking about? Fried fish. So now the prophecy is what you say it is, not according to the spirit and the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Just some greasy ass nigga sitting up with a turban on says that John the Baptist ain't in the truth. First of all, even a wacky-tacky ass Christian will rebuke you on that. Even a wacky-tacky ass Christian believing in a virgin birth will be like, whoa, wait, like, what are you talking about, man? I've never heard such nonsense in my entire life. How can you say that John the Baptist ain't in the what do you mean by that? How can you say Yahushua himself said, of them which are born among women, there is none greater than John the Baptist. What the fuck is you talking about? If he weren't in the truth, then why didn't Yahushua rebuke him? Why didn't Yahushua rebuke John the Baptist, man? If he weren't in the truth. He was preparing the way. He never spoke no lies. He spoke of the Messiah. He spoke of the Lord. Then Isaiah went in the truth. So then you gotta throw the book of Isaiah out the window, man. So these guys are turning Johanna, like Johanna's the deliverer.
He's a savior,
Like he's a savior. Come on, man.
The same guy that said you can do it in the that's sodomy, man.
Quick precept. This is 1 Timothy 4:1. That the Spirit speaketh expressly, that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits.
Well, that's a seducing. If I say John the Baptist is fried fish, then you gotta say pass me some salt or some stupid shit that he was saying. Some mad.
A glass of whiskey.
If I say
glass of tequila,
then give him a hand. That's what he said, man.
What the fuck is that dude talking about, man? What the fuck kind of drugs is that dude on, man? And that's meant to be edifying. Also, you could build up this cult of ISUPK personality type thing, like like we the home of the truth and all these gimmicks, like it's WWE or something, man. Like the nation of domination or something. Bro, you gotta keep it sincere when it comes to the scriptures, man. You gotta keep it sincere. You guys are not keeping it sincere. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Come on, you brothers, you don't think that's ridiculous, man? John the Baptist ain't in the truth. That's ridiculous, man. Go on, bring it out.
This is John 1:6. There was a man sent from the Most High whose name was John.
That's too clean.
Come on, man.
That's clean.
Come on. You telling me John the Baptist ain't of the elect? Come on. But you see, that's what's gonna happen. The guys are gonna wanna, basically, they're doing their own thing. They're not in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And Johanna is likened unto an idol. They really worshiping Johanna. They're not worshiping Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. So when that time comes, if they don't repent out of that, they're gonna be destroyed, man. Because the Lord ain't dealing with no form of idolatry no more. You gotta keep it correct.
Johanna's possessed.
That's some demonic ass shit, man.
Romans 16:17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offences contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
You gotta avoid them guys. ISUPK, and the guys are not right, man. Big burly dudes acting like they're top gorillas out there, and they sat there and let a man disrespect John the Baptist, man. The man that was set up to come back twice and prepare the way. and you guys are disrespecting him, man. Saying he ain't in the truth. For what reason? Why you gotta bring that out? Why you even gotta talk on it, man? Why couldn't you just say, look, John the Baptist is a man of the Lord and leave it there? Yeah, but he weren't in the truth. What's that all about? Why has that got to be said? So you can make a name for yourself, so you can look like you're deep, like you're super deep at the expense of the scriptures and the edification? Come on, man.
Well, that's what they're doing, undermining the scriptures, man.
They're undermining the scriptures, man. Fuck's sake.
Even him like referring himself as the friend of the bridegroom. When you go back to the ancient customs, the friend of the bridegroom was the one that, you know, made sure everything went okay for the marriage, man. So that's the position he got.
He had a high office, man. Show some respect. He had a higher office than you. He show some. I don't remember Yahweh Shai mentioning you by name, but you out here gassed up, out of control, man. You guys have got to start taking this thing serious, man, and don't get caught up in this whole like. You getting puffed up. Don't get puffed up because you're sitting at the table and you got people hanging on your every word, man. You got to be responsible with your words because guess what? There's levels to this. There's levels above you, man.
Apostle Gabar, just the notification came up a couple of minutes ago. Apostle Gabar was saying you want to talk shit about the Most High, about John the Baptist, but you're not written in prophecy, man. He's written in prophecy.
Like, called out by name. What's wrong with these? What's wrong with this nigga?
Written in the book of life. You know? Written in the book of life.
Drop it like Cassidy. What's wrong with this nigga? What's wrong with this nigga? Yo, my nigga. You know, like, what's up, man? Come on, man. Shit.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there have not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he.
Right, what does that mean? Because guess what, man? John the Baptist wasn't in the kingdom at that time. He wasn't raised up in glory, but he is. But he ain't gonna be raised up as John the Baptist. He's gonna come back different.
Or the high position.
That's what that's talking about. He gonna come back. He is gonna, right back then he wasn't in his glory. He wasn't like a raised up on that godly level. He was waiting for that manifestation too. That's what it means by him that is least in the kingdom is greater than him. Because in the kingdom we're gonna be perfected. But guess what? He's also gonna be perfected. But he ain't gonna be John the Baptist was that incarnation. He gonna come back different. But you see, man, these guys, they try and be deep, but
because if I can say after Elisha, because John the Baptist was Elijah in his last life, you can receive it. What did Elisha say? He says, if I can have a portion of his spirit, of Elijah's spirit, which is John the Baptist, so a double portion, right? Right?
Matthew 17:10, and his disciples asked him, saying, why then say the scribes that Elias must first come? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall come first, and restore all things. But I say unto you, that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Then the disciples understood that he spoke unto them of John the Baptist.
So we ain't even, listen man, we ain't got to say no more than that. You niggas is off, like they're off, they are not the men of the Lord. In 2020, you shouldn't be making them mistakes. Come on. All this what's going on. And this is what you coming out with in 2020 about John the Baptist ain't in the truth. Come on, man. You guys need to get beaten with many stripes, man. 100%.
Every idle word, boy.
Every other word that a man shall speak, they're gonna make account thereof, man. Because they're gassing themselves up. They're always praising themselves and gassing themselves up, man. This ain't, they're very proud, man. You guys are very proud. Because you got some followers, man. This thing ain't about that, really. You know? Go on.
1 Peter 4:17 says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua?
Now, the word we're hearing, there's a witness. Now, it's only one witness, so these guys have to deny it or tell the truth. But apparently, they're teaching that the ISUPK are teaching basically in the time of Jacob's trouble that the ISUPK brothers are going to go house to house, and anyone that don't want to join the army, they're going to put them to death. That's hard.
These were off, man.
That sounds like Esau.
What kind of madness is this?
You guys are just waxing worse and worse. For real, man.
You see, all these games, man, that these different guys are going to play being irresponsible with the hell is that? What's that, a hearse or what is that?
That's probably
being irresponsible with this truth, man, they're gonna pay for. Because look, man, these things are heating up. This coronavirus, hey, everything's heating up, man. Everything's getting wild, man. Like, I've never seen so many events get shut down. I've been on this earth for a little bit still, and I've never seen them shut down this event and shut down that event, and the mirth is coming to an end. So I'm gonna get Isaiah the 24th. Yeah? Ezekiel 21, Isaiah the 24th chapter.
Hey, they said they might have to kill the Prem off early, man.
Yeah,
The Premier League, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were supposed to have a game, I think it was yesterday, or Inter Milan or something like that.
Yeah, they locked that off, man. Concerts are cancelled.
Olympics is probably going to be
All kind of mass events are being cancelled, man. I've never seen nothing like that before. I don't know if you brothers have witnessed that. I've never witnessed like in the Western world as well. Like, you know, just events getting locked off out here, yeah? But it's more that's gonna happen, man.
The Olympics, they're talking about the Olympics as well. Shutting that down.
Oh yeah, Japan.
In Japan.
They never did that last time. When we knew these outbreaks before happened, they never did
SARS,
that.
yeah, but they were test runs.
Hey, Disneyland Japan's closed.
You see what's happening over there with Turkey, Turkey with the immigrant crisis and the situation with them and Russia. So there's a lot of things popping off, man. England just had the wettest February in the second wettest February in recorded history.
Well, we just had what, 3 or 4 storms.
And there's another
back
one.
to back.
There's another one on the way. So the Lord is working out here, man. Man, them guys up in there ain't got time to worry about Corona. Their house is flooded. Go on, you got that?
It's Isaiah 24, start from verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away.
You can see the earth is hurt. You can see the crops are hurt. The animals are hurt. Everything is hurting, man. The earth ain't giving up no strength no more because it's been abused. It's been abused by the people. Beginning with the so-called white man. Now you might say, oh, you're blaming the white man. Well, who's running shit? Right. It's all good when he's getting praised and he's trying to take credit for shit. But when it comes time to take the responsibility, you don't want to take it. Yeah, if you manage a football team, you got to take responsibility for when the team wins. You got to take responsibility for when the team loses. You can't be like, man, win 5 games in a row, take all the credit, but then you lose 5 games in a row and you blaming everyone else. Nah, you got to take the responsibility if you're meant to be the top done. So the same thing goes with Esau. You have control over all the international organizations and rules and regulations, man. And under your rulership, everything's gone to shit, man.
Some bad management.
Some bad management. So you got to get fired.
That's right.
Hey, it's good that they got Trump up in office, man.
Yes, right.
He's gonna get fired too.
We're talking about him today.
He was talking about wagging the finger as
Coronavirus,
well.
if it gets too chaotic over there in the US, you might fuck up the elections, them having the elections.
Then you gotta go
And
full
he's got
Caesar.
to stay in fucking office.
You gotta go full Caesar, man.
The haughty people of the earth.
Now it could happen, it couldn't happen. But one thing we do know, this situation with the coronavirus has been significant.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented. Like the stock market was red wine, man. I had to back out the old, what was that dude's name again? Red. That's simply red. That shit there, ginger hair, red everything, man.
Ginger look.
Yo, that stock market, 'cause I remember at the beginning of the week, it was like, okay, you know, it dropped a fair few points. And the elder Ariana was like, yeah, man, you know, Ariana, yeah, man, you know, if that drops, you know, I'm looking like if it's gonna drop 2-3 days in a row, then that's gonna be something. And then even he said, look, 10% is like the psychological trigger. That's when guys start
Looking at it.
okay, and it's hit 10%. The market's dropped 10% this week. So
It lost 1,000 points in one.
right now, so as long as more cases start popping up, that means the likelihood of a quarantine, because the GDP in China, how much has been the GDP in China for the last 6 weeks, brother? Do you know the number? Fucking 0, brother. Yeah, the gross domestic product of China for the last, they end up producing. Yeah, shalom, bro. Yeah, but check it out. The gross domestic product. The gross domestic product of China is fucking 0, man. That's a major thing.
They quarantine.
That's a major thing for a major global producer to shut down production like that. So they're looking at it like this. If this shit went wild in China and China had to do that, if it goes wild in America, they're gonna have to do the same thing. If it goes wild in Britain, they're gonna have to, so that's a whole bunch of quarantine, that's a whole bunch of money not being made, a whole bunch of already a bunch of hotels are gonna be hurt, a bunch of cruises gonna be hurt, and it's like a ripple effect. And the way the people are on the earth right now, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. So a lot of people gonna have to go out there and do something to get that food, because what they gonna do? They're gonna have to do something.
Speaking about food and stuff, man, you know, these shelves, they come in more
Buying
empty.
off the shelf, and then
You know what I mean?
crackers are already buying up a bunch of shit. Not you niggas, because you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You ain't buying up nothing off the shelves. I know who is buying them shit off the shelves. Them crackers. They be them true for niggas. Like, oh yeah, this is it. They be watching AMTV and they be buying them $5,000 fucking 3-year food packs, which they're still gonna be destroyed anyway. But you, Jake, you're not getting prepared in any shape or fashion. Jake is always gonna be the last one to clock on to what's going on.
They're more worried about Kobe and shit.
Kobe. Kobe, alright, man. Kobe good.
Kobe ain't got no corona.
It's all about you. But you see, our people are always gonna be the last people. Hey, tell the truth. When you go online, and I always say this, I always respected the white consciousness community.
And they're gonna get you for that one.
Nah. You gotta respect what's what. I always respected the white conscious community over the black conscious community. So let me ask you brothers one thing. You wanna get some inside information or anything about the coronavirus? You got them crackers out there, they're on top of it. Yes, well, the coronavirus here, and if you look at the virons, and they be going in. They be getting other crackers from other places and getting emails and information. What's niggas gonna be? I don't watch no so-called black person for information. I don't go to none of their websites. Niggas be on TMZ and World Star Hip Hop, man. You ain't gonna find nothing there. You understand what I'm saying? So it's really them Edomites that are prepping, and so they say that a lot of them places already sold out of food and all that kind of stuff. The government's buying up food, so they're preparing for something to go down, man. So when you see them shutting down NFL games and NBA games, that's when it's gonna get real for Jake. Oh man.
Oh man, we can't even go to Kobe's funeral, man.
The Lakers game. They canceled the game, man. What am I gonna watch?
Kool-Aid shortages.
The earth also is defiled.
Sorry. So I was going into the stock market. Now, don't you know that a lot of these Edomites, right? Me and the elder Ariala, we spotted it. A couple of these big boy CEOs all resigned on the same day. Now they're saying the reason they resigned is because if you're a CEO, you can't sell your stocks. You understand? So in order to sell your stocks, you gotta resign. And then you can sell your stocks. So a lot of these guys, they're looking at it, they're like, hold on, this stock market, because they know it's a bug. When you get to the top level, they know that this thing is, come on, we've been talking about the economic collapse for years. This thing has been ready to collapse. The economy's been ready before Corona to fall. It just needed something to push it over that edge.
2016
It's been ready to go. It should have gone in 2008. The shit should have felt enough. They did all the quantitative easing and all that kind of stuff.
Well, that's what they're asking them to do now. They're like, please, Band-Aids.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna help when there's quarantine and nobody ain't making no money, man. Right? So guess what? The pensions. Bye. What was that? Because guess what? A lot of the pensions. How you think you get your pension? They take the pension fund money and the hedge funds and that they invest it in stocks.
Like the lottery in England, that's actually the Canadian pension scheme or whatever, what have you.
Yeah. So then when if this stock market, man, goes full red wedding on Monday, right? You know, they're gonna have to tell you, by the way, there ain't no pensions. That's gone. You know what I mean? Your 401k, I'm sorry, that's been wiped out.
And the 401ks have been doing good for the last few years.
Yeah, it's been doing hella
That's
good.
Been, sweet money.
And
Everyone's
another
like,
thing-
invest in stocks.
If that shit crashes, I think when you go, you know, it's like that. You always know the crypto thing. When you try and get your money out, right? The systems are crashing. A lot of times that happened in 2008. You're trying to get your money out.
Remember you guys, that limit was hard.
Remember that?
What was I thinking?
Anyway, but that's gonna happen, man. A lot of people are gonna get hurt, but you know why? That's because what do they put their faith in?
The money.
Egypt. They put the faith in the stock market and they put their faith in Egypt. And what's Trump trying to do? Trying to keep that faith going. Oh, it will poof.
That's what he said, isn't it?
Disappear in a day.
We're very prepared. Very prepared.
What they're doing is managing faith. That's what they're doing. They're managing faith. Like I told you, a lot of people were like, yeah, this is a buying opportunity. Because it always is. How many times the stock market, bro, you know how many times I've been fucking hurt? I'll be like, yeah, the stock market's really gonna go this time. And it's like 1-2 days, then it just goes back up and then it goes up another 3,000 points.
If I can, you remember in that film The Big Short, when they're like, oh shit, but why hasn't it collapsed yet? In the film, they're like, wait, it should actually have gone. And they're like, this is fucking criminal, because they was like, the guys on the inside are now actually just manipulating
It's
the
all
shit.
manipulation. They've been, it's a bubble.
Yep.
They've been blowing up a bubble and you've been having dips, but then it just shoots way up after the dip.
Every dip is
So what does that do? Is psychologically, you don't want to believe there's ever going to be no major crash. Because it always goes back up. Even if it dips, it goes back up. But the day's going to come. It ain't going to go back.
The inward heart.
It
has to continue.
Yeah, that's that faith.
Yeah, you know that. Oh, shit.
Hey, but that's what we enjoy, man. We wait for the day when
That's right.
it's finally gonna go down, man.
That's right.
We're highly titillated right now. I told you, man. Highly titillated.
Ecclesiastes 12:3. In a day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Even that one cat that we played from CNBC or something, and he was panicking, and he's normally an optimist. He was like, yo, this is fucked, like, yo. Because it's real. There's a real reason for it to happen. And the reason it's happening ain't going away. So over the weekend, more bad news, more cases are piling up. It's not going backward. It's not going poof like what Trump said, which they're trying to hide what's going on. So guess what? On Monday, do you think man's gonna buy up the dip? Man's gonna sell their positions, man. Man's like, yo, like we might as well bank on these profits. If you've made all these profits, you're gonna bank on them profits. But while you're selling and this guy's holding, the price is going down on his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, because they show you that Canary Wharf, man. One person got ill, they had to send their whole staff home. Right? So all of these big major buildings, someone suspected, everyone now has to go home. That whole building ain't make
chaos.
Inefficiency.
So, hey, we're looking forward to all these beautiful things, man. A lot of these crackers are you're gonna hear about crackers jumping out of windows, you know, killing themselves, man. Because they done lost it all, man. Playing them stocks, day trading and shit.
My man from the Home Office resigned earlier on today as well.
That was something to do with some bullying or some shit like that. That was some distraction.
Start giving up their jobs.
I've seen Pretty Patel's fucking name everywhere.
Oh,
that bit.
Go on, you got to finish up Isaiah 24.
You're gonna kick out a grandma. Just like, get the fuck out. Isaiah 24.
That's a cool
Started
bit.
Brexit. Verse 5.
And he's still got Brexit going on, all that, man.
Brexit. Is Brexit even still happening, man?
But they might have to U-turn on have to cancel Brexit.
Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
And that's what's going to happen. That's what a global economic crisis is going to desolate the earth on top of that. Just that by itself, but it's going to be a whole bunch of bag of things happening at the same time. Already you got farmers and guys in different countries that they're ready to commit suicide because they can't sell their products because they can't move them out of the borders. And they're hurt.
And product, that shit will decay, become unsellable. Then it's another 3-4 months for the next harvest.
So they're done. They're done.
It's all, there's enough industries, because even like with the iPhones, it's like everyone's expecting it at a certain time. If they don't get enough parts, then that production's sorted. They don't want to be able to sell enough, the stock price tag.
A lot of them are running off credit. They need cash flow. They need the cash flow to keep moving. The cash flow is dead right now. This is a serious thing that's happening right now.
And it's just the beginning. It's just a taste. Because they didn't really lock down, like people saying, like, don't go to work, like en masse, until very recently. And then it's already shut the bed completely.
Well, I think it's been like a month now in China. In China, they've been going for a minute.
Yeah, since like the end of
and that's what they're, you know.
If I can say, because you remember even last year, the American farmers said they had an issue with their crops. So that's was gonna affect this year.
That's exactly that. That's the algorithm. That's the algorithm in working, man. A lot of funguses and diseases have been destroying crops all over the world. You got something? Bring it up.
It's just a BBC article that just come out within the last hour saying that France has banned all indoor gatherings of more than 5,000 people.
No more PSG.
Crazy to see how much. That's right.
Indoor. Well, them guys, they'll be alright because they're outdoor. They might be alright for now.
But that's all like them.
All the shows, the theaters,
all of that. Saying that measures announced after an emergency cabinet meeting also include the cancellation of the Paris Half Marathon, which is to be held on Saturday.
Shut down. That's it, man. And you got businesses that probably relied on that marathon to get their cash injection. Now they're like, fuck, we ain't gonna get that money, like, because when you got a marathon, you got a whole bag of people there that's buying up bottles of water and all that. Now that ain't gonna happen. Guys are like, yo, like, we might have to shut down. Fire some people.
Jobs,
Hey, Chinatown in London, they just they had to turn that to a ghost town. Like.
They said in the US, a lot of the Korea towns as well, managed avoiding them like plague. All them restaurants are done. It's toast, man. Who's there, man? No one wants no chicken chow mein.
You might get a hella good discount, man. And them Chinese prostitutes, what are they going
The last ride, man. The final
78% discount. Go on, man.
And it says, therefore the inhabitants of the earth are
Hey,
burned.
you brothers get any juicy articles, bring them out as well. Because the news is popping off, man. Go on.
Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Few men left because chaos is going to consume the earth. And we're not, like I said, we're not just talking about the corona. We're talking about everything that's going to happen. The Lord's going to lay it on thick. Just like when we were doing the live show and we was talking about the corona, literally while we was about to finish the live show, then the whole situation in Turkey was popping up. It was like, oh shit, like, you know? That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be one thing to another, man.
Because everyone forgets about certain, one thing comes up, everything else falls to the back of the mind.
The attention's
short attention span. That's because these guys don't, it's because the regular public don't keep up.
But it's going to be too much to keep up. There's almost too much for us to keep up.
It's like a flurry right now, flurry of punches, man. Coming every which way, man. It ain't stopping. It ain't stopping.
It's like when V hit the dominoes in that V for Vendetta.
That's it. That's it, man. Where'd you look?
It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
All the merry-hearted do sigh. That's happening over there in China right now. They say at night, nothing but beer bawling them man they are now, yeah? Beer wailing and bawling is going on over there. They ain't partying, they were meant to have the New Year, right?
Yeah,
Chinese New Year,
celebrated.
that thing got shut
Never
down.
got celebrated.
Yeah? and that's what's going on. And they're going to go from this into war and it's going to be all the same shit. All this math, we've been warning you for years.
That's right!
I'm telling you, man. Them stadiums are only going to be good for martial law, sticky people in them, man.
Well, that's what you had one conservative
to touch
board,
the pitch.
she said that Hyde Park's being prepared as a mass morgue. You know, there's a possibility. If coronavirus catches on, then it's, you know, can be used as a mass morgue. I was like,
But then what's gonna happen if they do that? It's gonna then turn into a whole, like Hyde Park, dead in the fucking centre of the city, basically. So that's gonna
rot out.
Dumb.
rot out everything, man. And you know that everyone goes down to the central London. That's like Marble Arch, right?
But they won't, but bro, that's the point. They won't be. If they're making Hyde Park into a morgue, that means it's locked down. Man. They ain't going out there.
That basically means I just mean that there's so many different nations there
the
already
bodies are gonna pile up.
that they're gonna hit the floor running back to their country.